Well, Joe, your assessment of that?
Yeah, a young side out there tonight. Yeah, against Bognor, but obviously we're pleased to come away with a 2-1 win and a terrific development game for a lot of the younger players. As second half in particular, we were extremely young. And then in terms of first team, the most important thing, Alex Bass, Christian Burgess, Brett, Andy Cannon, Bryn Morris, and Brandon Handstrop, all got Matt Casey as well. All got. Some minutes under their belt. Some got 90. Some Brett was 45, and in particular, Christian Burgess, Bass, Casey, and Brandon. That's just exactly what they need in pre-season 90-minute game.
Brett Pittman seemed to be having a contest with a crossbar. How many times can I hit it?
We seemed to hit it, in the first half, wasn't it? We hit the crossbar maybe 3 or 4. I can't remember, 3 or 4 times. In particular, Brett was really trying to chip the keeper a number of times. But yeah, I mean, if one of them or 2 of them had gone in, Andy Cannon hit a great strike when it entered the box off the crossbar as well. So if 1 or 2 of them gone in, it would have been a bit more of a comfortable ride, because in the second half Bognor played very well.
Yeah. Do you feel we got overrun in the second half?
I think so, yeah. It's just there's a lot of younger players that they're playing first years and some second years. So I think, I thought we got overrun, but sometimes that's the way it is, and we come through it and we managed to win.
2-goal lead at half time, and thoroughly deserved.
It was, and it could be more. Crossbar was busy, as we say, and then we took a couple of experienced players off in Brett and Bryn, and then once you do that and replace them with some younger boys, then obviously you can lose your way a little bit. Having said that, in terms of the younger boys, their attitude was really good. They gave everything they've got, and move on to the next game.
One player did impress tonight. You must have been impressed. It was Andy Cannon.
Yeah, that's right, and great for Andy to get 90 minutes as well. Andy'd come from Rochdale, as we know, last season. Didn't quite play enough games, got injured and then got re-injured. So we're expecting some big things from Andy, and the confidence that 90 minutes will bring for him will bring him on, and he's certainly part of the plans.
Do you feel he has a point to prove this season?
Well, he said so himself, and I think that's a good attitude to have. We did bring him in with him playing in midfield for us. He can be quite flexible. He can play as an attacking midfield player as a number 8, or he can play a little bit deeper as a number 4. So we brought him into play. We brought him in to be part of the squad. Unfortunately, injuries hinder his progress last year, but he's played a numerous amount of games for Rochdale. Played very well in League One previously, so we don't see why he can't play very well for us.
Only pre-season friendlies. Supposed to learn from them. So what did you learn tonight?
Well, I think overall I'm just really impressed with Christian Burgess' performance, really, and looking at the first team boys, because that's ultimately, the main part for us, is that Christian, I thought, played very well, and he's definitely going to be pushing for a starting place sooner rather than later. Brandon looks an accomplished left back, and him and Lee Brown are going to have a good tussle now for that left back spot, which is good. Alex Bass is coming on, and looks like he's going to push Craig, and there's competition for places around the team. Andy Cannon, we spoke about, obviously Brett scored again tonight, and he's going to put some people under pressure and hopefully make the starting 11, which ultimately that's what we're here for, really.
Lads that played 90 minutes like Christian and Cannon, is there a reason for that?
Well, I think they didn't get 90 minutes or anywhere near that on Saturday at Havant, and Christian came on maybe with 20 minutes to go, and so therefore it's just an ideal time to get them out there. There's enough games coming in pre-season. We've got a game Saturday, we've got a Tuesday game coming up next week at Brighton, so there is enough games, but the players in particular are pretty desperate always to play 90 minutes, and I think with the manager sort of going with what he feels is his starting 11 in the last game, and more than likely in the next game, these Tuesday night games are going to be good in terms of fitness levels for those lads who don't quite make the fixtures on Saturday.
When you think you're starting 11 for the first game, does that rule out these people, or are they still in contention?
Yeah, I think things change rapidly, and there could be a team picked for Saturday, and they'll have the shirts, but there'll be an assessment done after that game to see if they've done well enough. But I think tonight there's a lot of people putting them under pressure, and that's the way it should be. It's a squad, and we look for 2 players in every position, and I thought there's quite a few players tonight, the senior players with a really good attitude, are going to push their way into the team.